It's supposed to post in the game day, right? Okay, yeah, I don't see nothing. Oh, that's his.
Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. Today, conference bragging rights on the line in this SEC Big
Maybe I
Ten
have to change
final.
myself to similar.
It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Michigan Wolverines.
Yeah, the game about to
We
start.
stay
I'm
in
about
the
to
state of College. Jesse Palmer
copy
with
the
you. Holly
stream.
Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
When you talk about
Yeah, he posted
iconic
his.
stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums, it is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. So Alabama's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Running inside, it's Marshall. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. The short hands, it's Marshall. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive movements.
Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Convert that 3rd down on the slant. Now everybody sort of settles into the game.
Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody does. Opening drive, that you watched film, and how good are they really? And you get that first down, you throw the quick timing slant. Now, everybody settle in. We're good. We got this.
Throwing, Underwood. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Such a nice job at pass protection. You've got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fellow a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10.
This man gap shooters is back on it.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion.
I thought that was a big pick.
Down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Underwood from the gun on third down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And how about this defense? Not getting frustrated. They've given up a bunch of yards. You're down in your scoring area, but nice job bowing your neck on third down, forcing the fourth down, not getting frustrated. Good job focusing by this defense.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Now here's Russell. He's going for it all.
Wow.
Outside. Finds a seam. 10.
That nigga fast.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
And it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect him. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Here's Underwood to throw. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Wolverines will line up to
Why am I lagging all of a sudden? God damn.
their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. On the run, it's Hill. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Keelan Russell. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Russell from the gun on third down. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Underwood. Right on the money. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
You know, with defense, is this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the pressure.
God damn, my tackles are ass.
Pressure by this defense.
And these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field.
Bro, why? I'm pressing the button as soon as it hit the green. I'm not understanding this shit.
Pass rushes loose. Go get that QB.
And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Russell. He's got it down the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it all in that last play.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back.
Snags it and he's open. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Throws to the wideout.
Come on, I need that pick.
Right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Finds his big tight end.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Now here's Russell. Bringing the heat. Intercepted to stop the threat.
Thank you. I needed that.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why they play defense because you don't have hands? Yeah.
The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea.
Face mask.
Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. They go play action, Bryce Underwood. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make
What the fuck you chop blocking for?
Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Yeah, you're not letting me jump is some bullshit.
Hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Underwood in the gun on 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Wolverines line up to punt it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this...
Oh, he's got some space.
What? Why would they put...
The 40, past the 30, the 10, and he ran away from
I don't understand. Why would they switch me to the furthest defender?
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about
No
the
fucking
Jets with
sense.
speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Makes it past the marker. Got a lot of room to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Give to the back.
What is up with these guards whiffing their blocks, bro? Like, he right in front of you.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on
Shit.
the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Throwing, Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
To the air, it's Underwood. Throws for the tight
What?
end. Just too much.
Oh my God, how did that happen?
The offense just has not been able to find.
Hell, he
a way
ran
to
into the
get
damn
their
receivers.
rhythm
That's
going
what it
here in the
was.
first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
And that was wide
More
open.
points in the second half. They've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there.
And they're going to let him make a Superman dive 15 miles away.
He is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Throws to the wideout.
Wait, why am not letting me jump? Like, I don't fucking understand this damn game.
Down to the 25-yard line, and a big turnover caused by this defense.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got
Ain't no fucking sense. Every fucking time. Like, I'm so close to this, uninstalling this damn shit.
In the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
Throwing Russell. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
to throw. It's Russell. Finds the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this.
Get the ball. There we go.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
First game of the year, you're always worried about turnovers, right? And this guy has the ultimate nightmare on his first touch of the year. Puts the ball on the ground. He's got to be able to flush that out. You got to get ready to go play the next play.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. It's complete to the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense. You've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Pocket breaking down.
Oh my God! Like, why can't y'all block this one fucking person?
Really knows how to pressure the quarterback, and they have guys that can win up front. That's the fourth sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
A spectacular one-hand grab.
You see this more and more in practice all the time. Everyone practicing one-handed catches ad nauseum, just going up, trying to snag it. Practice paid off for sure.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Wolverines! Breaks the ground right along the back of the end zone. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The run inside. It's Hill. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Keelan Russell makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Short from their own 23. Dropping back, it's Russell. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Baylor taking on the number 21 team, the Houston Cougars. And it's the Bears coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week, pushing them to one.
Shit, I hella missed.
No, he got loose. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Right back to it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when they're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. So the turnover sets up their first drive of this second half, and they'll have an opportunity to take the lead. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Got the big tight end on the corner route.
I'm surprised that counted it.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Running inside. It's Marshall. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Here's Underwood to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that
Fuck
one
no,
out
it
from the
didn't.
beginning.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
Lined up in the gun on 3rd down, Underwood.
He drops it.
Use that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number.
Come.
Not putting up a lot of points.
Okay,
and
I'll
again,
take that.
An empty possession right there.
On his way back from the 20. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Russell finds his tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
Looking for a man. It's Russell. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Now here's Russell. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to pump.
They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Play fake, Underwood. Hauls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. This guy fits the bill, big, sturdy Michigan pocket passer.
And it's built on the ground, but I tell you what, when Michigan's had their best teams, they got to have that balance, right? You got to have a guy back there in the pocket that can go through the fake and then make the decision, get the ball out, and get some first downs.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Underwood. On target. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood.
Like, throw the ball, bro.
They get the quarterback down at the
It seems like you pump fake every time I'm trying to get rid of the ball.
Long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws.
We came out of nowhere.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Nah, you ain't lying. My O-line is terrible.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. That ball is
Oh, it was
complete,
out of
but
bounds.
he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll try the left side. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football.
Makes the catch and he's free. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Mack. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Into the 3rd quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Mack. Here's a heat, and they got it.
What a great play, winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mack. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking down the middle. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
He'll try to feel the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Touchdown Wolverines!
That's what I needed.
They move out front here in the 4th. The whole thought process is just get the ball back and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball reached. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really
Make it
good
a
execution
one-score
on the
game if I make this.
Going for 2 here to try to make the lead 7.
Excuse me.
Wide receiver going in motion. Throwing, Underwood. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened there.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down.
Do you know why some coverages follow the receiver all the way through?
And it makes you wonder, as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that.
It wasn't even that long.
Throwing Mack. Fires to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he
Okay.
had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Let's see what he can do with it. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So here comes the Michigan offense. The run inside. It's Marshall. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Here's Underwood to throw.
Damn it, wrong button. I meant to hit R1.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
No. Okay, I guess I can't smart route that.
Back to throw, it's Underwood. Just a short pass to the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today, and we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Snagged out of the air. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the 1st down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
The keeper on the option. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
That's a
That was
great
a hell of a
example of the
zone.
defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
First down here in what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. Want to welcome to college football.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay.
The throw to the outside is complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
Nah, I don't think so.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back.
2 minutes. Don't do nothing stupid.
They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one third and long. Got some room into the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan!
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Austin Mack. Here's a throw downfield late. Picked off. What a play by this defense. Trying to take it back. Did some work on the return. They mark him out of bounds right at the 20.
And it's nice to play defense when you know it's a passing situation. They've got to throw the football. They don't have another option. You could tell they took advantage of that, played great D, broke on the football, and forced the INT and put one nail in the coffin.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Got a little space. They knock him down right
I don't know why you calling
For
timeouts.
the first
I was
down,
just
but
trying to run the clock
maybe
out.
they'll keep the offense on the field. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Mack unloads to the wideout.
Ooh,
Got his
damn.
hand to the left. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Fires left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
This offense hasn't had a ton of success.
Oh, I'm glad. I'm so glad this playbook got a whole bunch of two-man.
They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this two-man situation if they're going to get the win.
That's why I've been running a whole lot this past drive. A bunch of two different versions of two-man. That's base defense, so I could abuse the hell out of that.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for
Bro,
fourth down.
if you watch my sacks, them fucking shit was terrible, dog.
Under fire. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close.
I haven't been dropping back like that. As soon as I'm about to get ready to throw,
Statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
yeah, he had 5 sacks. I had 4 sacks. But I did have a hit stick fumble, so I'm good with that. The only thing I'm really mad about is how I gave up his that long bomb to what's his name? What's that damn receiver? Ryan Williams. Yeah, I gave up that bomb to him. Not on purpose. It was still covered. It was 2 men. No, it wasn't 2 men. It was the double your wide receiver one. Other than that, that was the only real big play. Then that BS touchdown run. Yep, first quarter. It was the very first quarter. I thought I had to break out my trick play. The one I scored on you where your safety came down for some stupid reason. That double pass. 250. They been stopped doing that hells ago, didn't they? This man was negative 31 yards because of damn sacks. My tight end balled out. Wide receiver 3. Come on, hitter. I need you to ball out next game. I need number 3 to get the ball more than one time. Shit. So it's supposed to be in number zero, press. Yeah, here. Yeah, he pressed them. That was what it was. But like I said, it's supposed to be double the wide receiver 1. Yeah, it was. Supposed to be both safeties double, the outside receivers.